He may have been one of the most fit people to ever hold the office of President of the United States. But just how does Barack Obama keep his trim physique? Sure, he stays active playing a lot of pickup basketball, but how much of it comes down to his diet? Want to stay as fit as the 44th President of the United States? Then take a look at what former President Barack Obama really eats. Coffee is out of the question. Today, upwards of 83% of adults in the United States drink coffee, most of them during the morning. President Obama is not one of them. Yes, despite a grueling daily routine, according to personal aide Reggie Love, President Obama rarely drinks coffee in the morning. Instead, he opts for healthier fare, which might include orange juice, green tea, or simply water. Talk about your basic diet. Breakfast is a big deal. President Obama may not usually drink coffee, but that doesn't mean he skimps on breakfast. His most common morning meal tends to be 4 to 6 eggs, potatoes, and wheat toast. Considering a good breakfast can reduce your chances of becoming obese, boosts your metabolism, lowers your cholesterol levels, and has a positive effect on the brain, President Obama's rigorous keeping to a healthy breakfast as part of his morning routine is probably a good idea.
I think I know what would help.
What, Secret Service? Air Force One?
No, Grover, a healthy breakfast.
Everything's healthy, mostly. According to Australia's ex-foreign minister Bob Carr, President Obama avoids sugar, carbs, and fat. And he even seems to like his veggies. Early in his first term at the White House, the Obamas made a splash by planting the first vegetable garden on the property since Eleanor Roosevelt's during the Second World War. The garden, which was cared for and run by Michelle Obama, provided food for family meals and organic dinners alike, and served to raise awareness about healthy eating. It included over 55 varieties of vegetables, mostly suggested by kitchen staff, and counted tomatillos, peppers, lettuces, spinach, kale, berries, and more in its lineup. Chili is his #1 recipe. President Obama loves chili, so it's no surprise that he has his very own homemade chili recipe, which is available online thanks to Michelle. The dish stems from their time in Chicago, where they'd invite friends and family over to enjoy it. It's a turkey or beef-based recipe and utilizes red wine vinegar, turmeric, and basil among the staple ingredients, plus kidney beans, onions, and peppers. President Obama has even been known to stop in at chili-themed restaurants from time to time, so keep your eye out. He won't say no to a burger. While health may be at the forefront of Obama's eating habits, that's not to say that he doesn't indulge in a treat every now and again. President Obama has a fondness for burgers and isn't averse to stopping at a takeout every now and again. In 2009, for example, he and VP Joe Biden took their motorcade to Ray's Hell Burger, an Arlington-based eatery known for its unusual burger toppings. And a year later, he returned with Russian President Dmitry Medvedev.
I'm going to have just your basic cheddar cheeseburger, medium well.
But Ray's Hell Burger was also the site of President Obama's biggest scandal, at least according to Sean Hannity, who was absolutely outraged when the president put mustard on his burger instead of ketchup. Unsurprisingly, the restaurant later closed down. Sweet tooth. During the 2008 presidential campaign, the Obamas revealed that their favorite purveyor of fine chocolates is Franz Chocolates, which operates out of Seattle. After getting some of Franz Chocolates during a campaign stop, the Obamas spread their love of the sweets to the Secret Service, and then to The View. Sounds delicious. He brews his own beer. In 2014, President Obama was granted lifetime membership to the American Homebrewers Association in recognition of his position as the first president to homebrew at the White House. In 2011, he had teamed up with his chef Sam Cass to begin crafting their own beer, and with the help of local homebrewers, concocted 2 recipes, one for White House Honey Ale and the other for White House Honey Porter.
We make beer. First president since George Washington to make some booze in the White House.
The honey porter included black malt, chocolate malt, and honey, while the ale utilized biscuit malt, gypsum, and honey in its recipe. The honey that's used was particularly special, drawn from the apiary on the White House South Lawn and offering a paler and lighter honey than most. Favorites and least favorites. At the end of the day, it's easiest to get a feeling for someone's eating habits simply by taking a gander at their favorite and least favorite foods. According to Reggie Love, Obama's picks include trail mix, roasted almonds, pistachio nuts, water, dentine iced chewing gum, protein bars, and vegetables, with broccoli and spinach being particular faves. And President Obama's food-related bugbears would appear to include mayonnaise, salt and vinegar potato chips, asparagus, and soft drinks. So there you have it. A lot of veggies, nuts, and water with the occasional burger and beer topped off by a nice chocolate dessert. Turns out eating like President Obama doesn't sound so bad after all. Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.